Living together as a married couple means breathing in the same space and living in the same passage of time. However, there comes a day when they start sleeping in separate rooms. At first, it might have started with a small inconvenience, snoring, sleeping habits, or differences in sleep patterns, or perhaps it was due to fatigue or stress. And then someone says, "Should we use separate rooms?" The problem arises when that suggestion is made without mutual agreement. One person might feel more comfortable, but the other may feel loneliness and rejection. Even while living in the same house and on the same day, the moment they wake up in different rooms, their hearts slowly begin to drift apart. To protect the relationship, agreement is paramount. More important than sleeping together is understanding and respecting each other's feelings. If one person wants to sleep separately and the other wants to sleep together, the decision should not be made by ignoring this difference. A small crack can widen into a great distance. This doesn't mean you must force yourselves to sleep in the same room. Sometimes sleeping apart can be the better choice. The important thing is that agreement and understanding must come first. So how can an agreement be reached? The method is simpler than you might think. Communicate and be considerate of each other. First, you must honestly share the reasons for wanting to use separate rooms. Is it simply due to discomfort, or is it because of an emotional distance? Once the reason becomes clear, the key to a solution begins to emerge. And you must create other connections to fill that void. Spending quality time together is the answer. For example, starting a hobby together is a good method. You could try cooking together, watching a movie, or going for a walk. Or take a short trip every weekend. In an unfamiliar place, you can see each other in a new light and have conversations you couldn't have at home. As these experiences accumulate, you can feel connected even if you don't sleep in the same room. Another important point is to express intimacy through sex. Sex is not merely a physical act. It is a powerful language for affirming each other's feelings and expressing love. Even if you use separate rooms, you should naturally continue physical touch. Contact like hugging, holding hands, and light kisses can also be a great force in maintaining the relationship. However, if even this is difficult, there may be deeper issues at the root, such as past wounds, infidelity, or a crack in trust. In this case, professional counseling is essential. Many couples find counseling difficult. They either dismiss their problems as not being serious or hide them out of shame, but counseling can be an opportunity to restore love. Through counseling, you get to hear each other's true feelings and understand the emotions you never knew your partner had. Many couples hold hands again through this process. A married couple lives together, but living with one heart is impossible without effort. Sharing the same blanket doesn't necessarily mean you are close, and using separate rooms doesn't necessarily mean you have grown distant. What defines a relationship is attitude more than distance. You can reconnect through your feelings for each other. If your spouse now wants to use a separate room, don't just harbor feelings of disappointment. Instead, ask these questions. What could be the reason? How can we connect with each other in a different way and find the answers together? Please make a touch to screen twice. We still have enough time to love each other. I hope you protect your relationship not by one person's choice, but by a decision made by two.
구독과 좋아요, 알림 설정은 좋은 영상을 만드는데 큰 힘이 됩니다. SNS에서 따뜻한 건대를 검색해보세요.